Oh dear. I reckon the approval rating for Donald Trump is 44%. I thought, crikey, is it that high? Then I read this article. It's a BBC article, yeah. Say, kicking butt or going too fast. Yeah, that's, okay. That's the title of the article. And it's, Trump voters, how they're reflecting on 100 days of Donald Trump as the President of the United States. Now, for me, it'd have to be President Dum Dum, because he's making a fucking mess of everything. He really is. But for some people, such as Louis Olivier, he says he can't keep up, okay? There he is. That's Louis. He can't keep up with the rapid policy changes but Trump has made in his first 100 days. But on immigration, he has appreciated the flurry of new border restrictions and the emphasis on deportations. Yeah, 2-year-olds. Deportations. Including sending men to notorious mega prisons in El Salvador. This guy came from Brazil in the 1970s. Sorry for me, Jack. That it is. Well, there's more. Then we have Amanda Sue Mathis, yeah. She says he's kicking butt. Yes, and restoring a merit-based society, she says. Yes, Amanda Sue Mathis backed Trump in 2024 because she felt he was the best candidate to address America's most pressing problems. 100 days in, she says he's making strong progress. For God's sake. Sorry, I can't help it. It's ridiculous. She says, there were a lot of people who cared about the wars in the Middle East and Ukraine, but I think it's time we look at our country and get things in order before we go fix other countries' problems. It is your problem. It's everyone's problem. It just is. These people are idiots. They really are idiots. Sorry, but they are. And she's also happy to a merit-based society. Where's his merit? All right, what has he done? He had to write his own blinking diploma. Crikey. Anyway, Trump has earned back the respect with tariffs, says Ben Mora. I don't know. Anyway, this guy here, he's a trucker, it looks like. One type or another. Trump's promise to impose tariffs and bring manufacturing jobs back to America was a key reason why Ben Moore, a 39-year-old freight truck driver from Pennsylvania, voted for the president. You deluded soul that you are. A lot of people thought he was bluffing on more than things he said. He says. Well, no, I didn't think he was bluffing. I thought he was a fucking idiot. So I didn't think he was bluffing, because I knew he'd do it, and it's stupid. Now, Ben's delighted that Trump has hit the gas immediately, imposing tariffs on countries that range from allies like Canada, Mexico, and adversaries like China. Look what it's doing to your economy. And your relations with the world, just soft power. No, it wasn't anything to do with you anymore. So stupid. These people are so insular. He says it's not been a smooth ride, however. In tumultuous times, a series of announcements, the administration has raised, lowered and delayed and retracted tariffs, yeah. It doesn't make any sense. No, he's screwed, because where's he going to get his stuff from, though? We've got a trade war with China, for instance. What is he going to be hauling? Fuck all. And they've got an artiste here in California. Sorry, California, but you know, you have them as well. Musk is a character I don't understand, she says. All right. June Carey's opinion of Donald Trump has not changed. But the first few months of Trump's second term are not what she anticipated either. He's a bit more aggressive and a little bit more erratic than I expected. You ain't kidding. But June, she's 70 now, doesn't see the surprises as negative. She's blown away by the waste in the so-called Department of Government Efficiency, led by billionaire Trump ally Elon Musk. Oh, they're going to be saving $2 trillion. They're not a trillion. Then it's $150 billion. And now it looks like the whole with the cost all included, you're actually out of pocket. It's cost more to run Doge than what you got. These people are just mental. Then we've got Jeremy Stevens. He's faithfully stood by Trump for years, he says, yeah. No, he says Trump is very aggressively getting things he promised at the campaign trail done, he says. At this automotive repair, and you get the parts anymore, will you? Used car shop in Maine. Jerry sees some customers who feel differently about Trump's economic efforts, but the 45-year-old believes that their nerves around tariffs in particular come from a lack of understanding. This person, if he's listening to Donald Trump, he ain't got a clue about tariffs, does he? Because Donald Trump said that the other countries pay the tariffs. No, it's always the importing that gets passed on to the customer. They might suck up some of the cost, but generally not. That's why I say I think you lost. Until you change people's mindset, you're never going to bring them round. No. Maybe what we need is all the states to be rolled into one. Then a big line, put down a demarcation line down the middle. And you put all the Trump supporters, probably safe, some are safe, all right? And then put all the normal people near Canada or something, Anyway, if you know what I mean. God's sake. Anyway, do you tell me what you think? It's just a bit disappointing that the people in the United States are still rather stupid. Not all of them, I know, but many are. At least 44% anyway. You tell me. Please leave in the comments down below. Toodaloo.